Hello everybody, welcome to the next video in the Let's Get New Zealand Healthy Again series. In the previous video, I gave you a brief summary of all the macronutrients. Today, I'm going to take a deeper dive into protein. I have broken this into a number of short videos because I don't want to overwhelm you with too much technical information. I'm going to start by offering my opinion. I believe protein is the most misunderstood macronutrient. Nearly all the focus in nutrition is on carbs and fat. Hardly anyone ever talks about protein. In fact, a lot of what is written about protein recommends reducing our intakes, particularly from animal sources. I believe there are many common myths about protein, and its importance is not at all understood through the nutrition industry. People tend to think it's only bodybuilders who need protein, and nothing could be further from the truth. So, in my opinion, step one of any nutrition plan should be to prioritize protein. So, let's have a look at why I feel this way. Protein is found in animal foods along with fats, and in plant foods with carbohydrates and fibre. And this is going to be an important point to remember in the future when we decide how we're going to be selecting our proteins. Every gram of protein provides us with 4 calories. Protein provides our bodies with amino acids, and these are used as the building blocks for our body structures. There are about 21 amino acids in total, depending who you listen to. And 9 of these must come from the food that we eat. And that's why these are called the essential amino acids. And this is the reason protein is called an essential macronutrient. If we don't get enough of these essential amino acids in our diet, we become seriously ill. So every system in our body depends on protein for its structure and function. Protein provides the building blocks for our muscles, bones, hair, nails, skin, connective tissues, and cells. Protein is essential for the growth and maintenance of these throughout our life. One of the signs of aging is a loss of integrity of these building blocks that results in tissue dysfunction. Protein is involved in all our biochemical reactions. We have trillions of these reactions taking place every second in every cell in our body. It's mind-blowing, really, and it's very difficult to imagine. Amino acids help with these in a lot of different ways, such as making coenzymes that are catalysts for many of these reactions. So, for example, to make energy to do anything, we need these coenzymes. The messenger hormones in our body are made up of proteins. These are involved in forming our neurotransmitters, such as dopamine, serotonin, as well as adrenal hormones like cortisol and epinephrine. They're also involved in the production of insulin, glucagon, leptin, ghrelin, and growth hormone. So they play a very important role in our hunger and appetite signaling, as well as how we store and use body fat. They're involved in controlling our pH. We hear a lot of talk these days about being too acidic, or needing to be more alkaline. And I'm going to address this in another video. But all the different systems in the body have different pH requirements. For example, we need a more acidic stomach to start the digestion process and kill off the pathogens, bacteria and viruses that come in through our foods. Our urine requires a different pH, and so does our lymphatic system. When we exercise at high intensity, we need to buffer the lactic acid that we produce. The amino acids from protein are really important in all these functions. They regulate fluid balance. They're involved in controlling our blood pressure and are important in our lymphatic system, where they help control fluid retention. They're also important in the cellular hydration process and regulate fluid balance in and out of the cells. Proteins play an essential role in our immune system. They are involved in the formation of immunoglobulins, T cells, white blood cells that help protect and defend our body from infections, pathogens, inflammation, and other damaging processes. They're involved in our detoxification system, and some of the essential amino acids are used in glutathione production, which is considered the master antioxidant that is made inside the body. When we take in nutrients, vitamins and minerals, we have to get them around our body through our blood to the cells that need them. And these transport systems are made up of proteins. So think about the low density and high density lipoproteins, LDL and HDL, that transport fatty acids, cholesterol, fat-soluble vitamins to the cells that need these. Hemoglobin itself is a protein. They're also involved in the transport receptor systems on the cells. So nutrients need a way of getting in and out of cells, and they do this through specialized receptors. And proteins make up these docking systems. An example is the GLUT4 receptor that insulin binds with, that enables glucose to get into a cell. Finally, protein can be used to make glucose for energy. So between meals, when we haven't been eating for a while, maybe if we're doing a low-carb diet, we can make glucose that our brain and our red blood cells require. And this is called gluconeogenesis, which means making new glucose. So that gives you a brief outline of some of the reasons why, in my opinion, protein is a very undervalued macronutrient. Next time, I'm going to talk about how we classify proteins. We have complete and incomplete proteins, and we have higher and lower order proteins. And understanding this will help us make better decisions about what proteins we choose to eat. I want to thank you very much for watching. Please share with friends, family, and colleagues, and anyone who you think may find these videos interesting. Let's get healthier together. Thank you and have a great day.